wrapped up my tabletop gaming, so I figured I'd do a little bit more Minecraft tonight. I think I'm going to try and build that lighthouse I keep talking about. I think I have most of the blocks I need to make it, but we'll find out. I'm expecting to only be on for maybe hour and a half, maybe. I'm thinking that the lighthouse should be made out of diorite and copper. And I'm not quite sure how to balance the two just yet, but I figure I'll start it and then see where I end up. Also, I don't remember if... Oh, right. Where I left off, I was getting back to base. It took a lot longer than I expected to get back to base, but I did manage to bring this guy back, and I gave him a name. So we have Prince of Ice, the polar bear. He grew up on the way back. It was a long journey, especially for him, considering he was a cub. But I did manage to find my way back. It just took, oh my god, it took like hour and a half to get back from the desert. I can't believe how long it took, but if I didn't have that boat with the bear in it, I probably would have got back a lot sooner. But this is where I intend to build a lighthouse. I'm still not 100% sure how this is going to turn out, because I wanted to use diorite originally, but then I decided to mix in copper at some point. Yep, I finished my D&D session, and then I decided I'm not tired enough, so I'll just stream it, a little bit of building. I've kind of been talking about building this lighthouse probably all week, so I decided I should probably actually start on it. Thinking 5x5 for the first level. And maybe 7. So I did end up bringing back that polar bear. It just took me a lot longer than I expected. Because the continents that are over on this side of the world are pretty massive. They tend to span like 4,000 or so blocks. So I just kept going in circles for a while. I think I'll make the end bits here out of copper. I'll go up a little bit and then kind of slowly close it off so it kind of has that normal lighthouse look where the bottom is a bit thicker. And then obviously with these rusting, the appearance will change over time. But I might not be able to finish this because of how little copper I have. Because I was thinking about maybe banding it across as well. But I can already tell I'm going to run out. This one's too tall. And I should probably grab some scaffolding so I don't break my knees every time I jump off of this. Don't even have torches. I'll also have to build a... Oh, thank you. Have a nice rest. I should really be going to sleep too, but I've committed. See, I think I'll use lanterns instead of torches. Then I needed scaffolding. Thanks for following. It's gonna be a pretty... Yeah, I'll definitely get some sleep. I tend to stay up really late on Sunday, which is always terrible for Monday, but it's a great for Sunday because I basically steal hours from Monday. I was reading your name trying to figure out what the trick is. But I'm also really tired, so... So I probably just didn't notice. I didn't know how to pronounce it either, so that's also why I didn't read it. Yeah, for some reason I thought it said Ishmael. I've already had a couple people come in with not appropriate names, I should say. That one's funny, but the other ones are inappropriate. See, I have to watch out, because I know that's pretty common for people to try to get you to say bad things. Let's see, what was I grabbing again? Oh yeah, let's make some lanterns. So I'm been working on building a lighthouse, because I've talked about it over and over and over, and I keep pointing to the island over there and saying I'll build a lighthouse there, and then I go do other stuff. But tonight I plan to at least start it. I need scaffolding, string, and bamboo. I should probably pick up a block I can use for a floor as well. It's going to be a pretty dark, or a pretty light exterior, so I should probably pick something that would match it. Or I guess something counter to it would also work. So maybe this deep slate. Although I did get a bunch of other blocks earlier today. Could use some black stone. Mix in some of these. Then I think I might move this guy over there too. I'll have the polar bear sitting in the oh, I can't get in. I was able to move him earlier because he was still a small polar bear, but I guess once they become an adult you can't move them like that anymore. Thankfully I have a lead in here, but hopefully he doesn't attack me. Oops, still got time before night. I also brought back a looting 3 sword from the looting the bastion earlier. If I can remember where I put it. Here we go. So I'm going to use this probably sometime this week to go grab 3 wither skulls. Because I'm going to need that for the lighthouse when I eventually finish it here. Hello. I decided to finally start working on this build. It'll also give me an incentive to actually go fight the wither. And I keep forgetting to grab things. Once I have the lighthouse built, I'll actually want to put the beacon at the top. So, in order to get a beacon, I have to kill a wither. And now that I have the ability to get skulls easier with that looting 3 sword, I can actually attempt to do so. Wow, I literally forgot to grab it again. It's usually a sign that I'm tired. But I'm not going to heed that sign. I have to get this thing out of the boat without angering it. That did not work. How the heck do you get this thing out of the boat? Oh, I know how. I don't think I want to get it out of the boat right now, though. Will this work? Kind of. I guess that worked. It's not gonna be happy with me, though. Yeah, it's coming to kill me. I'm surprised it can't get through bamboo. That's interesting. Come on. Are you gonna hit me? Yep. Okay. I wonder if I can get him back in the boat and I can deal with him later. Come on, bear. Get back in the boat. I'm guessing they don't fit in boats after they're an adult. Or maybe it's because I have the lead on them. Dang it, I just wanted to have a polar bear. Do they attack cows and sheep? Because I could lure him over here and deal with him at a later time. Come on. I know you want to murder me. Oh. Okay, he is safely in the pen. And hopefully at a later time he will decide he does not want to murder me. He has a name tag so he won't despawn. If he still wants to murder me later, then I'll just have to put him in a cage. I really hope he doesn't attack the cows and the sheep. Or the horse. I don't think he is, because nothing's running away. Yeah, he's chill. He's not gonna be chill with me, but he's chill with the animals, at least. Okay, back to the actual build. At some point, I also need to check on the turtles, because I think they might be a little too plentiful over there. Let's see, gotta dig up this floor. I'll put in the black stone. See how that looks. I mean, it's contrasting, which is what I wanted. I think it'll work. At the very least, I can make a outline and then maybe put a different type of wood in the center. I think that would work. If I have that and then have something else in the actual center, maybe. Could do dark oak. Yeah, I'll worry about that in a bit. I can always change out the floor if I don't like it as well. I don't think they've added copper doors yet, but I'd like to see if they add kind of like one of those like submarine doors, like a hatch, as a copper door. That'd be pretty neat. And then I'll build a bridge here at some point. So I'll have the door right here. Then I'll have to decide if I want to wall it off as well. I don't think I will. It's definitely a very scenic biome. And I've kind of spread out quite a bit. Go ahead and get that stack started. Let's see, it's 7 wide. It's 4 tall currently. I could put a rim around it. Because I want to section off each time I make it go inward. But I'm also short on blocks. If I had chose to actually make this out of copper like I was originally thinking, I would already be out very quickly. So I'll go one inward. Get rid of that. Probably make this copper. I don't know what kind of copper blocks that they have right now other than this. I don't think you can make anything other than the actual block. Like, I don't think you can make stairs or a slab. Then of course I'll have to add a lightning rod up top as well. So that one went up 4, this one will go up 3. And then the next one I'll also do 3, just because the height should probably be 3 for the room that you're in. It's supposed to be tall, but I don't know how tall exactly I'll make it. I might make it go inward until it's maybe 4 wide. And then the topmost part will be 3. Hello, I do remember you. How's everything going? Did you get everything sorted out? Well, that's good. Hopefully it sorted out for the better. Well, that's good. I don't know, I've had friends where sometimes you just need to spend some time away from one another. I'm doing pretty good. I've had a very busy day. I was streaming a little bit earlier. We did a bastion and we did a village raid, and then I had to prepare for D&D with some friends. And then after that, here I am. Yeah, I really like D&D. I like how open it is. No, I'm already finished with college. That's where I actually picked it up, though. A couple of the friends I used to play card games with play D&D. Yeah, college is a mix of fun and suffering. It's a very unique experience based on where you go. So I had participated in a university and also a college, so I got to feel a bit of what both are like. I am not, but I've had people ask me that before. I tricked one of my coworkers into thinking I was Canadian for quite a while. He'd ask if I was Canadian, and I'd just say, I don't know. He was very gullible, so it was very easy to mess with him. But no, I'm actually American. I almost guarantee you won't be able to guess it. Nope, I'm not Florida man. Definitely not Alabama. Nope, you still gotta guess. Nope, you still don't got it. Oh crap. Nope. I think you're about halfway through the states now. There you go, you got it. I'm in Indiana. There's a lot of farmland in Indiana. Not much really goes on here. Like, once you exit the city, you can pretty much just end up in the country without even realizing it. Hello, Shadow. I'm trying to build here, and it's not going real well because I'm just so scatterbrained tonight. Yeah, I did go to college here. It's a lot cheaper to go in-state than out-of-state. If I remember right, college rates are about double if you go out-of-state. So you're either taking out gigantic loans that you probably won't be able to pay back, yeah, that sounds about right. I don't know USC. Oh, this one's in the wrong spot. Oh, Southern California? Yeah, everything's more expensive in California by a huge margin. Like, some of the bills I've heard from people down in California, even for living expenses, is like what I pay for living expense for the entire month. I don't know, I could never live in California. I don't want to do that 2 to 3 hour like commute to work. Well, I guess I'm thinking of like San Francisco, where pretty much no one actually lives in the city. Oh, I am building in the wrong spot. Wait, I'm not. Yeah, anything that's more than like an hour commute just seems like such a waste of time. Yeah, hour's not bad. Anything more than that, and it's just like you spend too much time driving. Yeah, I imagine that's definitely why a lot of people like to go there. Oh, wrong side. Am I doing this right? I don't think I am. Wait, yes I am. So what do you like about California, like specifically? Aren't you guys having like a bunch of wildfires right now though? And like a drought? Yeah, see in Indiana, we basically get bad weather, but it's like pretty chill compared to some of the weather I hear about from other states. Like our day can go. We had a day not too long ago where it snowed and everything was icy, and then by the afternoon we saw steam coming off of the asphalt because all the water was being evaporated. So some days we get to experience like every season in one day, but nothing like extreme. Yeah, I was really confused when I looked out the window and I saw steam and like fog on the street. And I was like, what the heck is causing that? Yeah, I imagine if you're on the coast, it keeps things pretty mild. Not too hot, not too cold. And then does California get a lot of like the hurricane stuff, or is that only on the East Coast? So you have the nice coast then. Yeah, I feel like every month there's always some hurricane going by. You get to hear about all the floods and stuff on the East Coast. I did mess that up. The copper blocks are supposed to be on the outside. Oh yeah, the earthquakes. Because you guys are on like the Ring of Fire or whatever it's called. I don't know how to fix this. Oh, I think I know how to fix it. My focus was basically information technology. But then I discovered after working in IT that it's not as fun as it sounds. It's very stressful. Because whenever someone calls you about a technology-based problem, they're never happy. You only get to hear from people when they're at their angriest. And when it's fixed, the question isn't, did you fix it? It's, why did it take so long to fix it? Oh yeah, we get people yelling all the time. I mean, it's basically the same with any customer service type job. You just kind of develop like a thick skin, because you know it doesn't really matter at the end of the day. I don't know if it's so much inspirational so much as just not caring about it. I mean, you only have so many things that you can care about in a given day. It's just so much easier to stop giving them the ability to ruin your day. Yeah, it's all about how you think about it. You can choose to make it a bad day, or you can choose to just let it go. Thanks for stopping by. Glad to hear everything's working out for you. So I figured out how to fix this. It's gonna look a little weird. I'll have to put something around this at some point. I'm thinking copper to keep it consistent, but I'm not sure. But it's the only way to get this banded effect on the outside of it, because of the way that I did the spacing here. Let's see, I still have some copper, so I can try it. Let's see how that looks. Yeah, I kind of like that. That could work. All these drowned want to come over and check out the lighthouse. Yeah, I think that banded effect could work. And then I have all these lanterns I need to start putting down. Of course, I can't just hang them off the side. I have to put something down for them to hang off of. Which means I need some kind of fence. I think I'll just use spruce for the floor, since I already have so much of it. I just want to get rid of this sand for now. Definitely overestimated how much graphite I would need. Diorite, not graphite. I knew that sounded wrong. I think this build's gonna work. These are good colors to work together. These kind of match. I'm not completely sold on this combination, but I think it could work. And then I'll have to make some way of getting up. I'll probably just do a normal ladder to get up. I could try and make something fancy with the water elevators, but it seems a bit much for how tall this is going to be. It's only going to get about that high, probably. I can't go ahead and hang up these, though. This will keep everything from spawning inside. And it just looks nice. I really wish you could put maps down on like a table, because it'd be really cool to have like a map spread out here. Now I could put it against the wall, but it would look so much more scenic if it was like on a table here. I'll have to figure out how far this goes. I think here is about right. Which means I'll need a tower here to go up. Now I could use scaffolding. That could work. I know scaffolding's meant to be temporary, but I kind of like the idea of this working. But if I do scaffolding, I'll probably want to make it one back. Unless that floor is going to be its own thing. That's probably where I'll put the beacon. I'll top that off with copper. And then that can be the base for the beacon. Although I think I was going to make it one higher. Oop, I forgot you can't shift on these. So I think I was going to make it one higher than this. I want it to be a little tall. I'm not going to get that height like this. Now I do have to fix these still, because I need these to be on the outside. Yeah, I'm already out of these. I'll have to do a bunch more mining so I can get more copper. It wasn't too hard to get that copper, so I don't think that'll be too much of an issue to go get more. That'll have to be a later time though. For now, I'll fix this. And the only way to make this work, I think, is to not indent this and to do it like that. Which means this needs to go here. Yeah, that's right. this is the center. Is that right? This is why you shouldn't build when you're super tired. Because now I'm confusing myself. Hello. I'm trying to figure out how the heck to build this thing. Because I messed up one of the walls, so I have to fix that. Nope, I think that was right. This is already on the outside. Yep, that wall was fine. No, thank you. This is already a survival multiplayer. This is the one I have to break. That one. Because that's the next level. This will be copper whenever I get enough blocks. Which means this needs to break. Of course, it's right out of reach. Which is why I brought the scaffolding. Alright, now this is looking closer to what I was thinking. And then I'll probably have this go up one more set. And maybe I'll have it branch back out too. Not sure. How does this look now? Yeah, that doesn't work. I'm gonna have to make it taller. That'd be a terrible lighthouse. This is 4 tall. I might have to make it like 7 tall. Which means I'm gonna rip this all back up. But that's why I tested it. So I'll probably switch up the framework, and then I might have to call it because I am falling asleep here. We have to tear all that back down. Don't need this here now. Which I think this is good because I know I didn't have enough copper to complete this already. But now I have a better idea of how much I need. So this is like what one stack of copper blocks looks like. So I'm probably going to need 2 to 3 stacks. Let's see, this is already 4 tall, I believe. Yeah, 4. So I need to make this 5, 7. Then I'll go ahead and take these back, start stacking them up. Hope I didn't miss any of these. Let's see, 7. That one was pretty much already there. I should probably take this down from the top. I should probably grab my better pickaxe too. This one only has efficiency 2. Almost back to the base. Better grab these before they despawn. And probably put a chest down so I can stop carrying around the maximum number of things. There, now I can actually pick these up. Then these need to come down as well. Since I'm shifting this to be 7 tall on the base, that should let me go. I guess it depends how many levels I think I'm going to need. If it's 7 tall, the next one will be 6, and then 5, and then 4. If everything works correctly. If I go all the way down to 3, so each one will be like this. But each time you subtract 1, it's actually 2, because each side comes in 1. So this is 7, and then this becomes 5. Because it's from this point, I think. One. It's actually 11 wide, technically. Kind of, because of this. I really chose an annoying shape to use. And I should probably put a door on this. Spruce door works. Although it's on hard, so they could probably just break it down. don't need this there. I guess I'll get this up to the 7 and then see how it looks. And then before building the 3rd floor like I just did before, I'll see how it looks from the outside. I'm trying to build a lighthouse, but I'm really messing up the design that I had envisioned. Oh my god, actually here, I've been waiting for this guy to show up. I've been playing for like 2 weeks now, and I've yet to see one of these. Watch him not even have anything good. No, but I'm building a lighthouse because I want to give myself a reason to go fight a wither. Because usually I just avoid that boss because I don't really care about a beacon. But in order to make a good lighthouse, I'd like to have a beacon kind of shooting out of it. And it also gives me a good way to showcase the copper blocks instead of just having them sit in a inventory forever. I was planning on building it completely out of copper, but that would take a lot of copper. Well, that's uneventful. He does not have anything worth trading. I thought they changed his trades, because I thought there was something different you can get. I guess not. Now, unfortunately, I'm going to have to kill him because I need those leads. Because I've yet to find more than this. Where is he? And these guys will probably start spitting at me. Yep. And now I'll never see a trader again. For good reason. So I've already torn this down once because it looked really dinky. So now I've upped from 4 high to 7 high for the base. So I'll see how tall this looks from the outside. And that still doesn't quite feel right. So I might have to go even higher for the base. Because I'm thinking it'll be like 7 across that way. The next one will probably be 5. So it'll shrink pretty quick. There's got to be some kind of like mathematical ratio for this that I can't brain power right now. Let's see, it's 7 tall now. And it looks too short. It'll probably be 3 sections. So with 3 sections, I guess the question is how tall do I need it to be? Probably needs to be over the treetop. So maybe I'll up this to 10. See how 10 looks. So that's 8, 9, 10. I was just saying I didn't think I had enough diorite, or that I had too much diorite. Now I think I might have just the right amount. Now that I got the scale of the tower a little closer to what it needs to be. I'm gonna start putting copper down. Okay, that's 10 blocks. That's closer to what I'm thinking. I wonder if Depth Strider uses durability. I feel like it might, because this is taking more damage than the rest of this. I think I might just go ahead and up this to 14 instead of 10. Because with it being 3 sections, it's going to gradually decline. Because I'm thinking like that typical lighthouse appearance where it just kind of like goes up and then slowly forms like a kind of like an ice cream cone that's upside down, but not quite as tapered at the top. I wonder where that went. It's weird that you can't put them down when you're in it or on it, but you can do it when you're in it. Maybe I'll try 12. Pretty soon this thing's gonna be like 100 blocks tall. I'm like, oh, maybe 150. I think I'm reaching the point where this is tall enough. At least from this angle. So if I make this one 12, the next layer can be 10 maybe? Just gotta space these out because I don't want them to all be cracked. Trying to keep these roughly even. Okay, so this one should be 5 once I go on the inside. No, it's gonna be 6. I think. Let's go ahead and put these down. Just so nothing spawns up here. And yeah, here we go, torches. I usually like to do this to figure out if it's even or odd. So it's 7. So it was 11 and now it's 7. So it lost 2. Because in order for this to still be on the outside, I'll have to put another layer inside if I want this to stick out. Yeah, in order for this to stick out, have to go like this. There we go. That's what I was missing last time. Put 2 there. Whoops, that's supposed to be... No, that was right. Is that right? No, that looks wrong. This needs to be 1. This needs to be on the black. Man, this shape is hard to keep consistent. I think I got it though. Okay, now I just need to build this up. So this one was like 12 high. So the next one I think I'll go 7 to start. And I think I actually might be shy on diorite. I put some in the chest, but I think I'm definitely gonna run out of it. It's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'll do one side of it, see how it looks, and if it looks good I'll do the other half. That way if I have to tear it down, it doesn't take as long. Yeah, that could work. I'll definitely have to make it more than 7 though. I think I'll have to make it 10? Or maybe I'll make it 12 as well. I really need to just look at pictures of lighthouses and decide how to make that work. I think this could work though. If I make that 10 high. I wish this showed durability because I feel like Depth Strider is actually using durability, kind of like Soul Walker. That's no longer going to work. Is it this one? Yeah. Man, I'm so glad scaffolding's a thing now. Building a bunch of temporary ladders was always so annoying. Let's go ahead and bring the copper up a bit. I'll try to do it all consistent. I'm going to be short on copper, I believe. Yeah, I hadn't even started on that one. I think I'll have to leave it here. Yeah, I'll have to leave this build here for now. I think I made some good progress on it, considering there was nothing over here to begin with. Oh, crap. Let's put this stuff away. There, I'll leave that stuff here. There we go. Anyone coming by will know. I think that can work though. I think sticking with roughly the same height for each section will make it look nicer. And then I'll have it expand out maybe for the third one. I'll go outward and then up and then back in. And then that little cavity there will be where the beacon's at. Let's see, is the polar bear still mad at me? Are you angry? Nice. He's chill again. I'll have to get a splash potion of healing because I was wearing this, so he's probably damaged himself. Should I bring him over? I'll wait. I'll leave him over here for now. He's safe over here. I'll wait until the lighthouse is finished. Let the polar bear be the resident. I should have named him Lightkeeper. Oh, I can also take these. These don't need to be here. I only did this as an example of what copper looks like. Oh wow, I didn't know that oxidized copper stays oxidized. That's neat. Completely did not know that. And what was the recipe unlocked? Caps lock still on. Cut copper? I guess cut looks okay. I guess that would be nice for like a floor or something. Alright. I'm way overdue to sleep. Thank you guys for watching. I'm gonna pick this back up either tomorrow or Tuesday. Maybe I'll do some gathering tomorrow and then finish building it on Tuesday or something.